time. And we've got a new product that we've had introduced here, this instantly ageless product. A lot of you on the line today know it affectionately as eye candy. That is the code word we used for it before the instantly ageless name was launched. So in my trainings and in my presentations, you will probably hear me interchange those two terms freely, as I am so used to talking about both of them. But what we want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is give you the cookie cutter. This is the blueprint to success here with Jeunesse Global. This is a proven training, and it works. And it may not be the only one that's out there, but I can guarantee you it's going to get you to where you want to go, and it's going to get you there in an expeditious fashion. So we strongly encourage you, take notes, jot down information here. We can get you a hard copy of this training. We will put up an email at the end of the call that you will be able to get that, and then email us. We'll send you a hard copy of what we're going over here today on both the Fast Start training, the 2x2 worksheet, and also the eye candy training, the instantly ageless training we're going to do immediately following our Fast Start. So welcome to the Eye Candy Crush Team Fast Start training, everybody. And so let's just run through it. This would be for a new person. This would be, if you're new on this line today, we're going to kind of counsel you through on what you would need to do to sign up. If you are a distributor here listening to this, this is what you would do, and take out there, pull out this sheet of paper, put this in the hands of your new person, and run through this with them to get them up, running, and started. So first of all, everybody has to sign up for the $49.95. You get your website, you get your back office, you get to order the product at wholesale. Everybody loves wholesale. And oh, by the way, if people are just going to buy the product, we strongly encourage you to sign them up for the $49.95. They get a position in the tree, in the compensation model, and they can order all they want whenever they want at wholesale. We don't really train or go into the preferred customer part of our program. And so the way we look at it is look, if you got somebody who wants to buy the products and that's all they want to do, set them up. It's a one-time fee. It's like, you pay a fee to Costco or you pay a fee to Sam's Club to get great pricing. Same difference here. And oh, by the way, on their first order, they're going to save that amount of money, which is going to be a wash on the $49.95 they pay. And oh, by the way, I can't tell you how many times we've had people sign up and say, yeah, man, I just want to order the products. And so we set them up for the $49.95. They go up and order at wholesale. And then we give them a courtesy call about a month, 2 months later and say, hey, know you just like to order the products, but just wanted to let you know there was 260 people that have fallen under you in the compensation plan that you could be getting credit on to get paid on. Oh, really? It's amazing how fast people will change their minds when they find out that there's something in it for them, and all they have to do is do a little bit of work and move forward and start picking up a check. So our recommendation is, ladies and gentlemen, stay away from this preferred customer thing. Go and sign everybody up, even the product users, for $49.95, and then let them order at wholesale. Now, for those of you wanting to move forward and work the business, $49.95, it sets you up in the compensation plan where you can move forward and earn dollars here. There's several different ways to make money, and we're not going to go in detail into the compensation plan today. We do that every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night on our opportunity calls. We also have a link, a recorded link for the compensation plan. And so what you can do is email us at the end of this call. We'll put the email up, and we will send you the link where you can watch it over and over again, where I do it voiced over on a PowerPoint. And you watch that compensation plan, you'll get it. And oh, by the way, when people want to know what the compensation plan is here, all you will have to do at that point is send them the link. That's it. Let Steve Green tell you how it works, right? Save all the time, money, and effort on that deal. So anyway, back to our training here. Second thing everybody has to do is you have to activate. You do that by ordering a product package. Now, all the product packages right now contain Instantly Ageless, the hot new product that everybody wants. And currently, as of today, the only way you can order that Instantly Ageless product is through a new person who is ordering a starter package to get started in the program. Now, that's going to change here in the near future, but standing here today, that's how you can get your hands on Instantly. All right, but before people make the final determination on what they want to order, you need to ask them this question. And it's really simple. Do you want to make the most money for doing the same work? And everybody answers, of course, what? Yes. Then you need to say, you need to start with an ambassador pack. That's what you need to start with. And get you a couple boxes of the Instantly so you can kick your business off, and you're going to get the other products to familiarize yourself with everything that we have. Don't forget, everybody, that we've done, what, $500 million plus with the products we already have that are outstanding, that you're going to want to use, that you're going to want to get familiar with anyway, and that your people are going to want to order at some point on down the line too, and reorder. So, you know, look, just ask a simple question. Do you want to make the most money for doing the same work? The answer is yes. You say you need to start with an ambassador pack. Why? Because the company grandfathers you in at the executive level, which, by the way, is the key position in the comp plan, and it sets you up to start making matching check bonuses from day one. And they grandfather you into that position for 6 months. So they're going to pay you as an executive, okay, a Sapphire executive. They're going to pay you as that for 6 months without you having to qualify for it. So you're picking up 20% match on your first level, 15% on your second, 10% on your third from the get-go. I don't know about you, but I don't like leaving money laying on the table. And I don't think you do either, and neither do any of your friends. So they get plenty of product to work with, and they're set up to make the most money for doing the same work. That is really, really important here in the program. Hey, if you can't start as an ambassador, just get started. You know, order a jumbo pack or a basic pack or something to get started. The main thing is to get started. Because the number one asset that anybody brings to this party is their contacts and their willingness to go tell everybody about this thing, not what's in Hip National Bank. What I'm giving you here are some insights to accelerate your earnings and leapfrog halfway up the plan and maximize your profitability. Okay, but it's not the be-all, end-all. It's getting in here and going to work. Okay? Now, the other thing is you got plenty of inventory to work in your area. And when you're opening up your local area, inventory is an advantage. Because when people see what you have, you can say, okay, here's yours, write me a check. Oh, you want this? Here's yours, write me a check. And product is like little sales soldiers. The more product you get out in people's hands, the more it's selling your program to them. So obviously, the more inventory you have, the faster you can go. That's another big thing. And here's another one. You lead the way for your organization. I mean, people are going to duplicate what you do. Because when you're sitting down with that brand new person and you're talking to them about getting started and it's decision time on what they're going to order, the next question they're going to ask you is, what did you order to get started? And you want to be able to say, well, man, I ordered the ambassador pack. You know, I wanted to get plenty of inventory to blow out my area. I wanted to make the most money for doing the same work and maximize my profitability. I wanted to leapfrog halfway up the compensation plan and get positioned to move into the director levels quickly. And I wanted to set the pace for my organization because I know it's the smart play. And your person goes, well, that's what I want to do. So you want to set yourself out and empower yourself, and you do that with the order that you place to get started. You only have one first order, and, you know, you can upgrade here, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But you want to get to that Sapphire executive level and lead by example. Okay? So that's very, very important. Now, before I move off of this, I want you to think about this. You are in building mode. You're going to build your organization. You're going to build an ever-growing community of wholesale buyers who are ordering the product direct from the company, using the product, sharing their experiences, and telling all of their friends, relatives, business associates, and people they love and care about it. That's what this is all about here. Everybody sells a little bit of product along the way, but it's about building the community. So when you're building your community, ask yourself this question. Do you want people ordering and mass duplicating ambassador packs in your organization with all the advantages that comes with it, and duplicating that package to infinity? Or do you want people coming in for basic packs for $199 where only 100 points goes into the compensation plan? People don't have quite enough product to work with, obviously. Or do you want an organization of people duplicating that smaller order? You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I figured it out. If you are duplicating basic packs versus ambassador pack orders, you have to generate 5 times the bodies to generate the same amount of volume or points to get paid the same amount of money that somebody on the other side of the fence is doing, mass duplicating ambassador pack orders at 500 points per unit going into the plan. Listen to me. I don't want you to have to work that hard, right? So that's why you want to work with your people, try to set them up properly, get them to understand all the advantages, lay all the cards on the table, and then get them started right where they can hit the ground running and maximize their profitability. And then work down from there. Do not fall into the mistake that a lot of people fall into at this company. And they go out there and they contact their friends and people that they know, and then they're excited and they want to join the business, and you say, oh man, it's only a couple of $100 to get in. That's the worst mistake you can make. First of all, you're doing them a disservice by not explaining to them all the advantages they can get by ordering these bigger packages, right? And when they come back to you later and they go, wait a minute, man, how come you didn't tell me about all this stuff? I would have done that. I wanted to be grandfathered. I wanted to make the most money for doing the same work. I wanted to leverage my efforts and maximize this thing. What are you going to say to them? Well, I made the decision for you, man. I didn't think you can come up with the money, man. I didn't think you had enough in your wallet, man. I mean, it's not your job to decide what people need to place as orders. You are a highly paid tour guide, is what you are. And so you want to make everybody aware of what's available to them and let them choose where they want to start and how they want to come in. Okay? Now, that being said, before we move off of this, I know there's a bunch of people on this webinar and phone call today. This is the first time you've ever heard this. You didn't know about all this, all these advantages and things that you get by ordering this ambassador package. Well, fear not. You can go into the back office of your website. If you came in for a basic pack, let's say, you didn't know any different. Okay? So you can go into your back office, click on Shop, go into the Package section, and select Package, and up will pop an upgrade package that you can buy right now that will upgrade you to that Sapphire executive level. You'll pay the difference, and your grandfathering period starts from the day you place that upgrade order. So for those of you who are already bummed out on this training before we're even getting started, fear not. We have a way for you to get out of that and get up to where everybody else is and play on that upper echelon field. You do it by upgrading. Okay, let's move on, everybody. Let's talk about point number 3 here. You got to set your auto ship up from the day you sign up in the program. And you have to have your people do the same. The number one reason why you have auto ship is this. It is business insurance. Pure and simple. Business insurance. Everybody on this line today has health insurance, don't you? Car insurance. Homeowners insurance. Health insurance. I mean, if you're in business, why not have business insurance? Doesn't that make sense? So you're setting up your business insurance from day one, and what you are doing is you are pre-selecting products that total 60 CV or 60 points. That's an interchangeable term. But you have to order 60 points from the company every month to remain active in the program so you can continue to get paid on all the wholesale ordering that's going on in your group worldwide. I mean, that's your quota. If you want to say quota, call it a quota. But it's better if you think of it as insurance, man, because life moves fast. I mean, you look up and a month's gone by. And you don't want your people, laying in bed at night, and they wake up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night and go, "Mildred, God, we forgot to place our order this month." And you run in and check the computer, and your points have flushed. All the points you accumulate in the team building part of our compensation plan, if you don't remain active, they flush your points after 30 days. But if you're on auto ship, you pre-selected the products you want sent to you, and they automatically process your credit card, and you're good to go. You're covered. Sleep well at night, my friend. And you take that and duplicate it down hundreds, if not thousands of times in your organization. There's plenty of other things to worry about in this world. Whether or not you're remaining active in the program is not one of them. So step up, get your people set up on auto ship the day they sign up and start in the program. And oh, by the way, everybody, what you're trying to do here with this program is create an ongoing income that is independent of your performance. Right? That's it. You're trying to create an ongoing income that's independent of your performance. Well, the way you do that is you set up auto ship orders to infinity. And those orders are coming in every single month, and those points are being generated that you and your entire team, not just you, your entire team are all getting paid on. That's how critical it is, folks, for auto ship. So get it set up from day one, and it's like Ron Popeil used to say on those commercials about the Vegematic or whatever, right? Set it and forget it, right? Set it and forget it. Now, the last thing on that auto ship is we strongly recommend that you set up on your auto ship as soon as you can, and you can't do it right now, today, but here in the very, very near future you can. You want to order 3 boxes of the Instantly Ageless on your auto ship order. If you want to order all the rest of the products, that's over and above. The way we roll here at the Eye Candy Nation is that we roll with Instantly Ageless. It is the killer app. It is the hottest product in the country right now. It is the product for 2015. And a lot of you are on the line tonight. You've experienced it. You've seen it. You know what I'm talking about. You want to build with Instantly Ageless. Okay? So every month you want your people having minimum of 3 boxes of Instantly hitting their door to go out and build with. That's 75 of those little vials. It covers their auto ship. It covers their activation requirement. And you're going to send out your people onto the streets with 75 vials every month for them to go out and demo and build their business with. Right? I mean, you don't want to put on auto ship a Luminous serum. I mean, what good is a Luminous serum when it comes to building your business? Nothing. Yeah, you could order a Luminous serum. $83.95. You get 60 points for that. And yeah, that'll keep you active in the program. But you know where that Luminous serum's going to sit? It's going to sit on the counter next to the sink in the bathroom for you to use every day. How are you going to build a business with that? Right? You've got the breakthrough now, the breakthrough of breakthroughs. Order up 3 boxes of Instantly Ageless on auto ship as soon as it becomes available. Set it and forget it. And if you want to order Luminous, if you want to order Reserve, if you want to order AM, PM, that's all over and above, guys. That's buying. You see, there's a difference here. There's building and there's buying. Everybody who's on this line here today, you are in building mode. You are in building mode. You want to build your ever-growing community of wholesale buyers. You want to create an ongoing income that's independent of your performance. The way you do that is you build the community. And the best way to do it is to build with the instantly ageless product. I mean, it works in 2 minutes. You can go and buy everything else that you want, all the other products in the product line, after the fact. I can't tell you how important this is. You know, don't get sidetracked now going out and trying to build your business with products that are designed to be bought. Is this making sense to everybody? You know, you get people in with instantly. They will go and buy Zen Body and lose weight after the fact. They will go and buy AM/PM. Because once people are on the inside looking in, they look at things differently than the outside looking in, right? Network marketing is based on everybody getting a little, getting a little bit, doing a little bit. I'm going to get it out. Network marketing is based on everybody doing a little bit. The trick is getting the everybody's. And I'm showing you here today how you get the everybody's. It's mass blowout of instantly ageless is where it's at. Okay, next thing that you got to do is you got to qualify. You got to qualify your position to become an executive in our compensation plan. And in order for you to make money on the wholesale distribution of the community you're building, on the wholesale ordering, you have to be active and you have to be qualified, which makes you an executive. And you do that by sponsoring one person on the left team, one person on the right team who places an order, who activates. When you do that, you become an executive. And you need to become an executive yesterday, as fast as you can. It is the basic building brick of the house that is being built here. And if you are not an executive, you are mortar. You're not the brick. You're the mortar, maybe, right? But you're not the brick. You need to become a brick in the house. And I'll tell you what, the more people you get to executive, the bigger the house you're going to build and the more money you're going to make, pure and simple. So you got to get everybody on this path of getting in, activate with their order, get your left and right side done, get them ordered, and then teach them to do the same. Number 5, you want to duplicate this process using our 2x2 project worksheet. It's real simple. There's a sheet with you at the top. I'll show it to you here in a minute. And then it's got your 2 people, your first 2 people you bring in underneath that, and then their 2 people underneath that. And we're going to talk about that sheet in just a moment. When we get done with this part of the presentation, we'll come back to it. But you want to use this sheet to get everybody breaking executive at an accelerated rate. Okay? So we'll go back to this in just a minute and show you how to actually work that sheet. Okay, you want to teach people to teach, not just to learn. You know, you must do this to create ongoing duplication in your group. Duplication is the key. That's why it's so important to plug everybody in to leveraged aspects of our program. I mean, we do webinars every Monday through Thursday. Opportunity webinars at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Load that thing up. We'll tell the story for you, for all your new people, right? We're going to talk about this more in a minute. And we also have the training on Saturday. We've got Sunday night celebration call. You know, we've got all these things that you can leverage off of and teach people to duplicate down through the organization to access. Okay? And we'll talk more about that in just a moment. The other thing you want to do getting started in the program, you need to have your people log into their Jeunesse Global back office, and they need to go to their profile section. And they need to check, okay? They need to check all the information in the back and make sure that it's all correct. All right? And whenever you change any information in your back office, you must click Save in order to save it. I have people that go back there, they make changes, they don't click Save, and they wonder what happened. This also includes your toggle switch that's at the bottom of your profile section. You got to get familiar with this. This is the switch that you set that diverts people as they go to your personalized website to sign up. This is the switch that tells the computer which team to place these people on, either your left team or your right team. Stay away from where it says automatic. There's 3 settings there. It says left team, right team, or automatic. You don't want to leave it on automatic, because automatic is going to place people where the computer thinks they need to be placed to cut you a check or to make you a check the quickest. And that always isn't necessarily what you're wanting to do when you're strategically building out and placing people. So you want to move it either to the left side or the right side. And don't forget, click changes. And you want to monitor this as you build. So let's say you have it set on the left side. People are going there. They're placed first come, first serve down your left team as they hit your website. Now let's say you want to put somebody on the right side. Obviously, you got to go into the profile section, switch it to the right, click save, and then the next person that hits your website will go in the first available position on the right side. All right? So this is critical, guys, on how you're placing people. Familiarize yourself with the website, the back office, the placement features, everything that there is there in the back office of Jeunesse. Familiarize yourself with all of that. Okay, next, remember, this is turned into a demonstration program. It's demo, 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 demo your way to diamond. That's what this thing is about. You demo the instantly ageless product. Okay? You demo it in front of everybody you know and then some. The more you demo, the more money you're going to make. The more your team demos, the more money everyone is going to make. This product is the best product to hit the network marketing industry in 25 years. It is the hottest product in the industry. Everybody is coming over here as we speak because of this product. That is why they are coming here. So you want to get out and you want to demo this product in front of as many people as you can, take orders and sign people up. And we're going to get into this a little bit more now with your marketing tools. All right? Recruiting is a process, not an event. It is a series of exposures. And so what you do is you use the leveraging tools or these exposures to tell the Jeunesse story, to tell the instantly ageless story. And so what you want to do to get started is, go to your cell phone, take out your top 12 people that you want to go after and have fun, make money with, people who want to turn the clock back, look younger, feel younger, change their life. And there's a reason why you're going to get 12. That'll become more apparent here in a minute. But then what you want to do is start working with your people and getting exposures. And the first exposure, of course, is you. I mean, your excitement and enthusiasm are your number one asset. I got people out there that don't have a clue of what they're doing, but they're running on adrenaline and they're speaking from the heart and they're signing people up left and right. They have gotten good enough and they've gotten fearless enough to approach any and everybody, demo this product, keep their mouth shut, wow them, take orders, and sign people up. Either that or they're sending them the 2-minute video, wowing them and signing them up. So your enthusiasm is going to carry the day. That's exposure number 1. Okay? Number 2 is demoing the instantly ageless. And you want to demo it properly. There's a proper way to do it. And we're going to talk about that in our eye candy instantly ageless training here immediately following this fast start. So these two trainings now kind of coincide a little bit. But you want to demo the product. And so do it as often as you possibly can. And you're going to wow people left and right, and they're going to want to join your business. Next, the other exposure that you have is this 2-minute instantly ageless demo video that was done at the Orlando conference. The one with Leah sitting on stage, and in 2 minutes, it changed right before their eyes. And so that's the video that you want to set up. Now, you can go up on YouTube. You can find it here and there and everywhere. We have set one up that you can use. It's a generic version, and you can use this version with confidence. There it is on the training. You can write it down. We're going to email this out also. But this has just been set up today. And what I would do is send this link out to everybody that you have, YouTube, and then the link. And if you want to search it on YouTube, you can go and just type in Eye Candy Crush Team. Eye Candy Crush Team. And you'll see the picture of Leah come up in the first 4, 5, or 6 videos listed there. That's the one we recommend that you text out the link, get that video out to everybody you know, because your phone is going to blow up off the hook when you do. Okay, that's another huge tool that you're going to want to use. Next, our team webinars. So when you're a part of the Eye Candy Crush team, man, you have access to all kinds of things. Not the least of which is opportunity webinars that run every Monday through Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And if you don't have the link, we can email it to you, or you could get it from your upline. But this is an opportunity webinar. It's like a live meeting online. So instead of getting in your car and driving clear across town, you can get a hold of any and everybody anywhere in the world. They can go up and watch this opportunity webinar, and we focus on the candy now, of course, the instantly ageless. And we'll run them through the paces in 45 minutes like an opportunity meeting, and when it's over, people are ready to sign up. And oh, by the way, they're signing up for ambassador packs. People that are using that webinar, it's a no-brainer by the time we're through. People want to sign up and maximize their profitability. By the way, what do you earn when somebody signs up with an ambassador pack order to get started in our company? I believe it's $250. So if you put 4 brand new people on our opportunity webinar on a Monday night, and the light bulb goes on with those 4 people, and they all come in and order ambassador packs, you just made $1,000 for the night while you sit back and listen, and I do it for you. we do it for you. So Monday through Thursday night, you have those. Then, of course, you have the training call. This call is designed today for you as your new people come on board throughout the week. You don't have to train them. We already have the cookie cutter. We've got the blueprint. We're the fastest growing organization in America. Why not just plug in and do what's already being done that's going to sweep you up and carry you along to the riches? So all you have to do is plug all of your people into this Saturday training. And we run through everything on what they need to do and how and why they need to get an ambassador pack order and how to work the program. So we leverage your time with that. And then, of course, we have our Sunday celebration call. And that's where we come together and we have fun. And it is a celebration about all the successes people are having during the week and the stories that are going on and how people are marketing the product and closing out the week's business. Because remember, business closes out at Sunday night at midnight Eastern. So when we have our call Sunday night, it's also about getting people closed, getting people finished for the week, getting people's orders in for the week. Because don't forget, when business closes Sunday for the week, that check goes out 2 weeks later. There is a 2-week lag here. You get paid every week, but it's a 2-week lag. So you want to get those orders and your people's orders in for them before the Sunday cutoff because they get their money quicker, right? They're already going to have to wait 2 weeks for it. So that's another reason why we do the Sunday night call. And then also we talk about the upcoming week, what we're going to do as a team, the schedule and everything else that's going on. So it's important to be plugged in to the webinars and the calls and all of those type of things. Those are all exposures also, that help fire up your people and build your business. Okay, next exposure, host a J Party. That's what we've coined it. It's J Party. J Party featuring Instantly Ageless. There is nothing like getting everybody together in a setting and demonstrating that product and wowing everybody in the room. And the way you do these J Parties, folks, it's really simple. You just gather groups and do it and then take orders and sign people up. You do want to start these live J Parties. And we're going to talk more about that here in the Eye Candy Instantly Ageless training coming up right after this. Next, 3-way call. This is really, really important, ladies and gentlemen. The secret to doing a correct 3-way call is this. You want to run people through the paces first, your new person. You want to demo the product, let them see the 2-minute video, then put them on the phone with your upline or your sponsor. You know, don't do this. Don't do this. Hey, I get a phone call. Hey, Steve, this is Bill. I've got Johnny on the line. Tell him about the deal. The first thing I'm going to say is, hey, Johnny, how you doing? Let me ask you a question. Have you experienced our product yet? No. Have you seen the 2-minute video yet? No, I haven't seen that. And then I'm going to say, tell you what, Johnny, here's what you need to do. You need to go back and see the 2-minute video, at least that, okay? And maybe even get on one of our webinars, you know, get a little acclimated to what we're doing, and then after you do that, let's get back on the phone. Don't fall into the trap of having your people call you saying, hey, Steve, this is Bill, I got Johnny on the line, tell him about the deal. This is all about duplication, man. You got to set your people up to work the program. The way you work the program, you put them through a series of exposures first, then do the 3-way call. Okay? So it should go something like this. Hey, Steve, this is Bill. I got Johnny on the line. You know, he's seen the 2-minute video. As a matter of fact, I just got through demoing the product on him. Say hi to Johnny. See? That's how you do an effective 3-way call. Now, I'm going to give you the secret here. I'm going to give you one of the big secrets to recruiting, to building. Remember, you're in building mode. What you want to do, and the secret to effective recruiting, is use the tools to expose your prospects. So you use what we're showing you here today. And number 2, here's the big one, compress the time between exposures to the shortest time possible. Okay? So in other words, you don't want to send them the 2-minute video and then wait 4 days and put them on a webinar, and then 6 more days you take him to an opportunity meeting in your local area. No, you don't do it that way. You do the less time, compress the time between exposures, and your recruiting ratio goes through the roof. You want to strike while the iron's hot. You know, so it goes like this. Send them the 2-minute video. Oh man, I got to get together. I need some of that. Tell you what, I'll meet you in an hour up at Denny's. You go up there, demo the product. They're going, holy cow, this is unbelievable. Say, yeah, man, let's make a call to my sponsor. Boom, 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 boom. It should happen quickly with momentum, and it will carry the day for you. And I will tell you, it is easier to go fast than slow. So crush it. Crush this thing right now. If you're getting in, take massive action. Crush it. Get out there and go fast, because you will get swept up with that jet stream of momentum. That mojo will sweep you up and carry you along. You start it, man. It's like packing a snowball, you know? And you start pushing that snowball. At first, you got to push it a little bit. You push it and you push it. And then it gets so big, it starts to roll down the hill on its own. Right? So you want to get through the pushing part of it quickly, because you want more time being spent with the thing rolling down the hill. Right? So go fast. And remember this as we end this part of the training. You must do to your people what they can in turn go and do independent of you. You know, on the top of the Jeunesse application, you know what it says? It says independent. You are an independent distributor running your own business. And so are all of your people. Yes, you want to help them. Yes, you want to mentor them. Yes, but don't become like the ultimate go-to person where every little question they call you on, every little customer service issue they call you on. I mean, you know, you want to stay in recruiting mode. You don't want to just fall into this management mode thing. Your check is going to drop. So you got to do things that are duplicatable. You got to teach them how to call customer service. You got to teach them how to go through their back office where they can in turn teach it. Remember, teach people to teach, not to learn. So and it duplicates down through everything that you're going to do, from even getting people on this webinar on Saturdays, right? So that's going to conclude the fast start part of our training. We're going to move into the eye candy part of the training. So stand by for that as we set that up for you. All right. Here we go. Eye candy crush training. All right, let's get it. Here we go. And again, we can email you this. We'll post it at the end today. But here we go. Instantly ageless product training. Eye candy. You got to love it, man. This product is formulated and manufactured exclusively for Jeunesse Global. So, and this thing is just absolutely incredible. It contains the latest and greatest peptide technology with a mineral stack. And it is the only peptide that has been clinically proven to work in this fashion and what you guys are seeing. It's the only one. It's the only product like it in the world. It took 6 years to perfect this product. 6 years! And we have it here now. Remember this, Instantly Ageless is the short-term solution to the long-term problem, which is aging, right? The Luminous Serum, on the other hand, is the long-term solution to the long-term problem of aging. Together, they form a formidable one-two punch solution to the visible effects of aging. Think about this. We've got instant gratification now, the short-term solution. We already have the long-term solution in all the other products we have. We're doing $500 million a year with those. And all of your people who pile into this thing because of Instantly, they're going to order everything else and get those incredible long-term results. Now, that being said, you've heard of the term muscle memory, right? You go to the gym, you work out for a while, 6 months, you lay off for 6 months, you go back to the gym, you start working out. The scientists all say that you will achieve faster the second go-round because your muscles have what is called memory. Well, Instantly Ageless takes advantage of your skin memory. Now keep this in mind, everybody. The product does not stretch the skin. Rather, it shrinks or contracts the skin cells themselves. Repeated use trains your skin to contract, so there is a long-term cumulative effect. So it is the short-term solution to the long-term problem of aging. That's what's going to get everybody to try it, and they're going to get excited, and they're going to be blown away by it, and they're going to use it multiple times a week, right? If not every day. But it does have a long-term component to it. Think of it this way. Hold your open hand in front of your face. Okay? And then I want you to make a fist. Okay? And hold it. That's when you have Instantly Ageless on. Okay? When you take it off, what happens? Your hand relaxes and opens up again. You put the Instantly Ageless on again, what happens? Clench your fist again. You see? And then just do that over and over and over and over. What are you doing? Skin memory, everybody. You're working it out. You're working it out. And it tends to tighten up over time. Tends to tighten up over time. So with that, keep that in mind. The product has that type of capability. So it is the short-term solution to the long-term problem, but it does have long-term effects. You can moisturize first. This is not required. But if you do moisturize, you want to wait 5 minutes before putting Instantly Ageless on. And what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is apply a very small dab of Instantly Ageless on the tip of your finger. And then what I do is you take it and rub it on your other index finger and kind of like a palette, like you would a paintbrush. Okay? And then you take a very small amount, a thin layer, and you apply a light layer, very thin layer of this product for about 5 seconds on the area you want to put it on. And you want to leave it moist, still wet when you're done. And then you leave it alone. You don't smile, you don't laugh, you don't make a bunch of facial expressions. Now you can use a dryer, you can fan it to accelerate the process, but you don't have to. And each application is going to last up to 8 hours. And you can reapply it. But one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to layer the product. Let's say that you put it on and you don't really like quite the way that it looks. Okay? And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, play with this thing. It's like riding a bike. You didn't ride a two-wheeler the first time you rode it. So Play with this thing a little bit. You'll get it down where you apply it just right and it looks perfect for you. But let's say you make a mistake or it doesn't look quite the way you want it. Fear not, everybody. All you got to do is get a wet wash rag, take it off, let your skin completely dry, and start over again. But you don't want to try to apply it over it again. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, next. If you get a light, white, powdery effect, the bottom line is you have used too much. And that is the biggest thing that people run into with this product. We have sent out samples of the Instantly Ageless all across the country. And what we have found is that people, they get it, they open it up, they're so excited, they open up the vial, and they squirt the entire vial on their fingers, and they rub it, literally rub it in like it's some type of lotion. And then guess what? They're calling back saying, man, this stuff is messed up. No, you were messed up because you didn't read the instructions on the back of the card. You know, you applied way too much. So what you guys want to do is ease up on it, and when you're talking to people and you're sending samples to people or sampling the product or people are walking off with it, you got to school them. You got to tell them all of this, because if they don't do it right, then they're going to come back to you and try to tell you it doesn't work. Well, that's completely wrong. It works every single time. It's just doing it the right way. All right, ladies, here's another big one. You can put Instantly Ageless on after you apply your liquid-based makeup. Had somebody call me the other day, put on the Instantly Ageless product, and then the lady put on her liquid-based makeup. Guess what? That don't work. It's not the right order. So keep that in mind. If you use a dry-based makeup, you want to put Instantly on first, the eye candy on first. And you can experiment with it. Oh, by the way, you can put it on above the eyes, everybody. If you want to open your eyes up to get that open eye look, put it on above your eyes. And it will pull that skin up and give you that bright-eyed look that some of you may be looking for. It's amazing. It's incredible what this product does. And it does work amazing on scars. I mean, 2 minutes, it's gone. So, again, apply the product properly. Okay, let's talk about demoing your way to diamond. Everybody wants to make diamond at our company. And now it's going to be easier than ever to get there. You people that are coming on board now with this company, it's a completely different world for you. You could not have been coming on at a better time. And I sincerely mean that. I mean, you are better off coming on right now than a year ago, than 2 years ago, than 5 years ago. I've been here 3.5, going on 4 years. And I can honestly tell you, if you're new on this line tonight, you have the advantage. Best timing of your life because of this Instantly thing that's just now coming on. So you're going to be able to achieve the ranks quickly here, much quicker than a lot of people have up till now, if you embrace what we're talking about here today. Okay, talk about marketing Instantly Ageless. First, the genius of how the product is packaged is incredible. You know, the product and the sample, quote unquote, are the same. It's all one and the same. So it's easy to carry these vials in your pocket, in your purse, and in the console of your car. By the way, do not refrigerate the product. Do not freeze the product. You will be surprised how often people will come to you and they will ask you and think that by putting it in the refrigerator, they're going to increase the shelf life. Don't do that. By the way, the shelf life is 2 years. 2 years on Instantly. Okay? I think that you'll use and or sell all that you can order in less than 2 years here. But don't let people put it in the refrigerator. All right. Pricing has been established. $34.95 wholesale to the distributor. 20 CV goes into the comp plan. How many CV do you need to stay active every month? 60. So you get 3 boxes a month and you're good to go. Plus you can Sample your way to riches, demo your way to riches, to diamond, when you've got that product coming in every month to work with. Remember that? Okay. The suggested retail on the product, it's whatever you can get for it. I can tell you right now that there are people in my organization that are getting $10 per vial. $10 per vial on the street. Now let's think about that. 25 vials to a box, you spend $34.95 plus tax and shipping to get it. Let's say you got 40 bucks in it. So you're going out and selling them for $10 a vial times 25, that's $250. You're making $200 a box. Selling them at $10 per vial on the street. I mean, here's the pitch. You want to look 10 years younger in 2 minutes for 10 bucks. Did y'all get that? You want to look 10 years younger in 2 minutes for 10 bucks. Well, yeah, give me your 10 bucks. That's it. And then when people take it and use it, then what are they going to want to do? Sign up and order it like crazy. So if you want to go out and retail, it's the ultimate retailing product. Ultimate retailing product. Not another one with that big a margin in the industry right now. And you could take it out on the street, pick up $10 bills everywhere you go. Would you like to look 10 years younger in 2 minutes for 10 bucks? Awesome, man. All right, next. National product release is scheduled for this fall. Well, this fall, we're in this fall. And so what's happening now is the company is gearing up those inventory levels like you won't believe. And so this thing is getting ready to get crazy bonkers. And that product is instantly is going to be released as a whole nationally here very, very quickly. Right now, you can order it up in the starter packages. So when somebody new comes in, you get started with us, any one of the packages you order will have Instantly Ageless in it. And you're going to take that thing and build with it. So, again, keep in mind, right now, standing here today, you cannot go up into the shopping cart and order it individually in boxes. You can't put it in your auto ship yet, but it's right around the corner. Be prepared, everybody. So when that all does happen, you'll know what to do. Okay, however, what you can do now is you can take orders for this product like crazy. Even though they're not shipping those out individually and they're in product packages right now, man, people want this thing. I mean, look, you have a party, people come over to your house. You have 10 of them there. You do the one-eye demo, right? All 10 of them want the product. Pull out your notepad, take down all their names and their phone number, and say, as soon as it's available, I'm going to give you a call, have your credit card ready. Or better than that, if you'd like to go ahead and get it right away, I can get you signed up with our product package, and you're going to get some of the other products we have that have taken us to $500 million a year that you're going to want to be on anyway. I can go ahead and get you in and process today, and oh, by the way, you're positioned in the computer ahead of everybody else. You're going to be ahead of all this inundation of people that are going to be piling in. It'd be a great position for you to have today. Oh, you want to go ahead and sign up? Okay, let's go. You see how that works? So worst case scenario, you're taking down notepads full of names and phone numbers of people who want instantly upon the national release, which is just any time here, okay? All right, we have as such, we have as a team an access to a limited supply of Instantly Ageless. Therefore, it is important to understand how to use this limited supply to drive the biggest interest possible. You do that by demoing the product properly. Now, this is really important, what I'm going to share with you guys here today, okay? We strongly recommend that if you are fortunate enough to have received some of the Instantly Ageless, that you not use it for your ongoing personal use, and do not liquidate your inventory at this time. I'm going to say it again. If you are in possession of Instantly Ageless and are fortunate enough to have some, do not just use the product yourself or indiscriminately hand it out, and do not sell your boxes or liquidate your inventory. Okay, you can try the product, of course, but during this early rollout stage, right now, It is more important to expose as many people as you can by demoing the Instantly Ageless in front of groups. Now, one vial should allow you to do several demos. Okay? And we demo it usually up under one eye. Is the most dramatic difference that people can see within 2 minutes. So what you want to do is host a wine and cheese party and have 20 of your friends come over. Right? Have a football watching party. It's football season. Demo Instantly Ageless at halftime. Demo it at the water cooler. I don't know. Go to the Chamber of Commerce meeting and sit down with everybody and demo it. But demo it in front of groups to get the biggest bang for the buck. Think about this, everybody. If you had just one vial of Instantly, that's all you had. One vial. You better treat it like gold, because here's what you can go and do with it. You take that one vial, you get your first group of 10 people around you, and you open up the vial, you put a little under there, and you demonstrate it under your eye or somebody's eye, and all 10 of those people want to order the product and or join your business, right? Boom. So you take down their names, their phone numbers, you sign the ones up that want to sign up on the spot, you're good to go. And you can do about 8 of those one-eye demos per vial. So if you demonstrated one demo under the eye in front of 10 people per demo times 8, you're going to have 80 people per vial that are going to want the product and want to join your business. And that's if you have one little vial in your shirt pocket. Do you think you'd have an explosion on your hands with 80 people hitting the ground running with you with just that one vial? So here's what I would do if I was you, is I would get, if you've got product, you want to put it in the hands of the team members who want to move forward with you and build this business with you. And give each one of them a vial. And they're each going to go out and demo the product. 8 different demos, minimum of 10 people per demo. So you, Bill, are in charge of getting 80 people on board with this vial. Okay, here's your vial, Mary. I know you're ready to rock and roll with us. Here's your vial. Your job is to go turn on 80 people with this one vial. I just told you how to do it. Are you all getting this? That's what you do with your boxes of Instantly Ageless now. You dole out the vials to all of your team members and even your brand new people. Now catch this, everybody. Let's say you have a demo party, you have 10 people over there, and you've got Instantly Ageless product, right? You do the demo, they're all ready to go. They're all excited. Then you say, okay, Mary, can you host a party this Thursday night at your house for a dozen of your friends? You can? Okay, I'm writing you in for Thursday night. I'll be there. So you sashay over there, do a one-eye demo in front of her 12 people that she brought to the table, and then you've got 12 more there. And then at that meeting that night, you say, okay, Betty Joe, you're going to do one Monday night. Susan, you're going to host one Wednesday night. And then here's your vial, Sally, when you drive back to Odessa, Texas, you're going to turn on 80 people with this vial. You guys seeing what I'm saying here? What I'm giving you right now will absolutely explode your business. If you do it right and do what we're teaching you to do here with this inventory of this eye candy. This demo party idea is a blowout. In order to get everybody to show up at the party, what do? Send them the 2-minute video. So you got to come over and see this thing for yourself. You think people will be piling into your door to see this thing for themselves? Of course they will, man. So again, use this party idea, network it, don't liquidate your inventory. I had a guy the other day I couldn't get to fast enough. He went to the convention, he was fortunate enough to come out of there with 17 boxes of the Instantly Ageless, and he sold it all. He sold it all. And now he doesn't have anything to go out and demo with. If he'd have taken that 17 boxes and divvied it up to all these people, he'd have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people with him by now. You know? So get this word out to all of your teams, everybody. All right? Next, we've got the, to work this program, we touched on it earlier, is this 2-minute demo video. The link is on the screen. It's in the Fast Start training. And what we'll do is we'll type it in also into the text message here at the end of the call, along with the email address where you can send and request this documentation, and we can get this to you. But one of the things, ladies and gentlemen, to understand, and we'll leave you with this because we've gone a little over our hour here, but this window of opportunity should be viewed as a time for your people to grab their positions with Jeunesse and get activated before the momentum wave hits with Instantly Ageless. Now is when you want to get in. Spend your $49.95. Place your product package. Remember, people, when you're getting started and you're ordering your product package to get started, it's not about spending money here. It's about making money. You're using money as a tool to position you to maximize your profitability. It's not about spending money. You got to have that mindset. You know, you got to look at yourself. Are you a glass half empty marketer? If you're a glass half empty marketer, you're thinking about how much money I got to spend. If you're a glass half full marketer, you're thinking about what you need to spend, quote unquote, to make money, to position yourself, to maximize your profitability. So be sure you have your mind right and mind shifted to be a half glass full marketer here when you're coming on board and moving forward and placing your order. So take advantage of this time. Get all your people positioned. It is going to be a blowout. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the training today. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put up this email address, and I will verbally read it off for those of you on the phone. And if you will send your request to this email address, S is in Steve, H is in Harry, G is in Go, W, I, Z is in Zebra, at yahoo.com. shgwiz at yahoo.com. You can request the Fast Start training you saw today. Also, you can request the eye candy training that we talked about here today, and you can also request what's going up on the screen now, which is our 2x2 project worksheet. And I'm going to finish the call today talking about this worksheet. Between the Instantly Ageless vial, that little tube, and this worksheet, these two things are going to take you to diamond like you won't believe how fast. You got to get everybody in your organization working from the worksheet. Why? Because what it does, it puts something tangible in people's hands that they can know at any given time where they are in this thing. As I said earlier, the secret to building here is you want to build fast, you want to use the tools, compress the time between exposures, and you want to be in building mode all the time, right? And you want to become an executive as soon as you can. That's you and two, and help your people do the same. So with this worksheet that you're looking at, there you are at the top. The first two people you bring in, Bill and Mary, would go in the first two squares underneath that top square. And then what your job is to take Bill and Mary and help them get there too. Your job is not done. You cannot check off this worksheet until Bill and Mary have each become executives by getting one on the left, one on the right who place an order. When you get that done, you check off the sheet, and then you can start keeping score. Because what you have to do in this program, ladies and gentlemen, is you have to push the numbers down. You can't just come in, place your order, get your two people, and pat them on the butt and say, "Sick 'em, Tiger. I've done mine. Now you go do yours, and let's all get rich." You know, that's not how it works. So you get this sheet, you print it off, you get this to everybody in your organization along with the Fast Start trainings that you just saw, and you tell people, okay, get your sheets out. And so when they put the first two people in, help them get there too, boom, the sheet's completed, right? Then what you do is you pull out the next sheet. It's a blank sheet. You're at the top. You put your number third and fourth person that you sponsor in the top two boxes, and you help number 3 and 4 each get their 2. And then you check off that sheet, bad to the bone. Go to the next sheet, pull up another sheet, and you put your 5th and 6th person in there, right? And you do the same thing. And you keep doing that. Now, the key position in the compensation plan is Sapphire Executive. Now, you can buy your way there temporarily and be grandfathered in there for 6 months, right? We talked about that earlier. But ultimately, you have to actually qualify for it. How do you do that? You have to personally sponsor 12 executives, 12 people who each get their 2. You want to know how you do that? Fill out 6 sheets. You fill out 6 sheets. The sheet you're looking at on the screen, when you fill out 6 sheets and they're completed, you're a Sapphire Executive. Your people are Sapphire Executives. You put your 1st and 2nd person on the first sheet, help them make it, boom. You put your 3rd and 4th on the second sheet, help them make it, boom. And you keep doing that until you put your 11th and 12th person on a sheet and make it happen, boom. And then you are a Sapphire Executive. And so when you're working with your people, you want to know where they are? You want to be able to know where they are in the process? Call them up on the phone and say, hey, Bill, get out your sheets. How many sheets you got filled out? Well, man, I've got 3 filled out. Well, that tells you he's got 6 people done. Well, man, we need to fill out 3 more sheets. Or 6 more sheets, or whatever it is, right? So, look, sometimes in the virtual world where everything's virtual, and you're a click away from here and a click, everything's in the air. It's not tangible. It's all in the air. Yeah, you can go to the website, and you can click here and click there, and you can see this and that. But this is a tangible piece of paper that everybody can refer to. You can hold it in your hand. It's real. And so this is what you want to key off of, and we're going to send that along with the training that you experienced here today. Okay.